Psalms 105, verse 1. I will not say that. Give glory to the Ishi, and call upon his name. Declare his deeds among the Gentiles. Sing to him, ye songs. Praise to him. Relate all his wondrous works. Glory ye in his name, in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Ishi. Seek ye the Ishi, and be strengthened. Seek his face evermore. Remember his marvelous works which he hath done, his wonders, and the judgments, of his mouth. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye sons of Jacob, his chosen. He is the Ishi, our Eloha. His judgments are in all the earth. He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 100 generations, which he made to Abraham and his oath to Isaac. And he appointed the same to Jacob, for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting testimony, saying, to thee will I give the land of Canaan. I wonder if I'm pronouncing that right. Let's see what the translation is.
Canaan.
Canaan. Okay. Canaan. The lot of your inheritance. Let's see. When they were but a small number, ye very few, and sojourners therein, and they passed from nation to nation, and from one kingdom to another people. He suffered no man to hurt them, and he reproved kings from their sakes. Touch ye not my anointed, and do no evil to my prophets. And he called a famine upon the land, and he broke in pieces all the support of bread. He sent a man before them, Joseph, who was sold for a slave. They humbled his feet in flatteries. The iron piece the iron piece pierced his soul. Well, that was when he was in jail. Obviously, just sorry, thinking out loud. That 18 answers though. Why did he put him through all that? It was a humbling. Yeah, that's a good verse. That explains a lot. For someone like me that knows the story and read the story, and I just didn't. Yeah, it was a humbling experience. Until his word came, the word of the Ishi inflamed him. The king sent, and he released him, the ruler of the people, and set him at liberty. I don't like that word, because that's liberty, something you get from the sea. Anyways, he made him master of his house and ruler of all his possessions, that he may instruct his princes as himself and teach his ancestors wisdom. And Israel went into Egypt, and Joseph was a sojourner in the land of Cham. See, now that's different, right? Cham is not the same as, Canaan. Because we know if we look up Cham, we'll see all that in South Asia. We see the people still practice the custom of parade and theater, and they call it Cham. And Cham went. He was supposed to have been in Angkor because he went to war with was it Kamar, with the people of Kamar. They were they had the drawings of them on the ship going to war together against each other. Anyways, pause for a moment. I'm back, and he increased his people exceedingly and strengthened them over their enemies. He turned their heart to hate his people, and he dealt deceitfully with his servants. He sent Moses, his servant, and Aaron, the man whom he had chosen. He gave them power to show his signs and his wonders in the land of Cham. He sent darkness and made it messing with my translation. Hold on. 28. He sent darkness and made it obscure, and grieved not his words. He turned their water into blood and destroyed their fish. Their land brought forth frogs in the inner chambers of their kings. More than one king. Kings. Let's see. He spoke, and there came drive sores of flies and skinnups in all their coast. Yeah, let's see. See, that's a giveaway in my opinion. Their coast, multiple kings. Like, you got to rethink the whole Egyptian stuff, right? Because just bear with me for a moment as I go through this. When have we ever seen any depictions of multiple kings in Egypt at one time? In their coast? What land would have several coasts and it would have several kings and it would be considered Egypt? That doesn't fit the description of the land they call Egypt over there. That just doesn't, according to whoever translated this. He gave them hail for rain, a burning fire in the land, and he destroyed their vineyards and their fig trees. Now, fig trees, that's an interesting one. And he broke in pieces the trees of their coast. He spoke, and the locust came, and I have to look this up again. Wait, because I looked this up. I didn't know what this was. It was a beetle. It turned out to be Brucus. Yeah. Let's see. I thought it was interesting. I thought I was going to lead it somewhere, but it actually didn't. You can find the Brucus in what other places it said. It's in North America, it's in Africa, and it's in Australia. It's not, it's in Europe. It's in Europe, it's in North America, Africa, and Australia. Now, here's the thing, though. The North American one, I thought it was going to lead us somewhere, but it didn't. It seems to have been, like a lot of other things that had been imported, and it remains along the East Coast. As I said, from Connecticut down to North Carolina. Which is interesting enough, right? Because that's all the places. If it would encompass Tennessee, those are all the places that they, say is, Egypt over here, of which there was no number. And they devoured all the grass in their land and consumed all the fruit of their ground. And he slew all the firstborn in their land, the first fruits of all of their labor. And he brought them out with silver and gold, and there was not among their their tribe one that was oh, shoot, feeble. Egypt was was glad when they departed from for the fear of them lay upon them. He spread a cloud for their protection and a fire to give them light in the night. They asked, and the quail came, and he filled them with the bread of heaven. He opened the rock, and waters flowed. Rivers ran down in the dry land. Let's see. Because he remembered his holy word, which he had spoken to his servant Abraham. And he brought forth his people with joy, and his chosen with gladness. And he gave them the land of the Gentiles, and they possessed the labor of the people, that they might observe his justification and seek after his law. Let's see, what was it that caught my eye there towards the bottom? Quail. Just bear with me for a moment. I want to see where quail are from. See down there, California quail. That's interesting. That's interesting. Those names for several places. That's interesting. The common quail there in California.